Kalen Patterson, Midwest Muscle, here at the INBA PNBA Spartan Classic. It's coming to an end. Everybody's basically heading out, enjoying pizza, enjoying cupcakes. It's been a fun day. And I'm here with someone that's actually been a competitor, but actually stepped up her game and did something a little bit more. And as you can see, she actually won. So, Lisa, introduce yourself. Let the people know your backstory, and then we'll get to talking about stuff.
Okay. I'm Lisa Lynn Eveleth, and I'm actually Mrs. Iowa 2015 United States. And I have lupus. I'm a lupus patient, and I've been dealing with that for over 20 years now. And so I started a foundation called Live Fit with Lupus here in the Quad Cities, local. And so we help all autoimmune patients deal with anything from psychological support to nutritional advice to fitness, and helping them, cope with it, deal with it, and live life fully, not just exist.
Yes. And, one of the things you always do for me, whether you understand it or not, is you remind me that I have no excuses and that there's no reason why I can't push myself and actually do better, because you found a way to overcome things that I can't even imagine.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it is tough. I mean, it is tough to just take that plunge, when you're in the dark side and things, and you can't will things away. And, prayer helps and keeping the faith, but determination and just staying on the course and live each day as best you can to the fullest.
Yes, and I'm sure, you and anybody else gets to that why me think, and then it basically has to go away because, there's always tomorrow and you still got to live with it and you still got to deal with it. Can you just share how you got to that point and then got past it?
Absolutely. That's a tough question. It was tough, and I definitely went through those stages, the loss. When you are dealt with something that's chronic, it's like dealing with the death. And so that was tough to get past that, and acceptance. Acceptance is number one, dealing with it. And once you accept what you have, you can move forward. And I think that's what the first light that hit me was to accept what was going on. This is my life. This is my new life. It's a chronic condition, but I can beat it. I can move forward, and I can be healthy and live again.
Yes, and I'm sure that means diet, that means exercise, that means basically mentality. There's so many factors that, you have to basically plan in a day that we actually overlook and do oversight on. So, when you're challenged in a day, there's probably 5 different things we don't even imagine that you're basically dealing with on a daily basis.
Absolutely. My body's a little sensitive, I would say, and that's how I treat it. And you have to treat everybody as a temple, and you're given this one body to live in. And so it's very important to treat it right. And so I have things, I have a purpose and I have a plan. I have lots to do. So I'm very, very careful on what I put in it, because the better things you put in it, the better it's going to turn out.
Exactly. Now, dealing with the lupus is one thing. Winning this is something else. So I'm sure that's basically night and day, even though they're still part of the same day, but that has to be a great feeling.
It is a great feeling. I'm looking forward to Nationals in Vegas. I get to go in July coming up, so very looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you hear your name called, because you've competed and you know that time, but when you hear your name called for something like that, oh, just talk about it.
Amazing. I did not expect it whatsoever. In fact, I went to Mexico I've been going to be in a Fashion Hero TV show, and I was told, I met the directors of this pageant, and they said that I had good stage presence and that I had a great foundation, and really to promote it, that I should try it. So I just thought, why not try it? And so I tried, and I was surprised to win.
And I mean, when I saw your name on there, I got goosebumps, and I was just so happy, because I'm thinking, there's so much that we have to deal with in a day, and there's so much that everybody has to deal with, but it's like a burden, but it's not a burden that you said is going to get me down. The pity party stopped, you stepped up, and the party just ended, and then life happened, and then you actually excelled in life. So that's just amazing to me that you could push yourself beyond that and still find a way to get to this level, because that's not just normal. That's basically compensating and getting past that.
Well, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. I do feel, everyone has obstacles that they have to overcome, and everyone has different choices to make. And I do feel you can let something destroy you. You can let it define you, or you can let it develop you.
Amen. I like how you say that. Yes.
Yeah.
love that. Well, I know you got people that you're waiting to get you. I basically snatched you away to get this
No,
interview.
that's
Thank you
no
so much.
problem.
Pardon the tan.
No,
Congratulations
thank you.
again.
And great job today.
Oh, thank
for
you. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
Lisa,
you.
thank you so much. I'm
Thank
just
you.
honored to be standing next to this woman. Faye, thanks so much for catching this for me. And Lisa, thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you.
All right, Midwest
Lovely.
Muscle, we are out.